We are going to look at some of the funniest moments of instant regret, when people do stupid things and realize they just messed up. If there were a time machine for every time someone failed, you would never see this video. Today we're going to show you the top 35 funny instant regret moments caught on camera. Before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button, also subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Let's begin. This guy competed to perform pole vault. He attempted to vault over a high bar with the aid of an extremely long flexible pole. However, he didn't seem to have himself under control at all times.
That I am like over the normal limit of athleticness.
A ravenous monitor lizard gatecrashed a woman's turtle feeding, pouncing on the gathering and snatching a fish. The stealthy reptile sensed a fish lunch was on the menu, when all of the creatures had swum to one place, where the woman was feeding pieces of bread to a wild turtle. This seagull steals a mobile phone. A man who braved shark-infested waters and strong currents to rescue a tiny bird has been hailed a hero on social media. This guy decided to treat some birds, and they treated him in return, because his mouth wasn't open. A crying baby gets mimicked by her dad when she can't stop crying. Talk about a taste of her own medicine. She stops crying and looks shocked to hear her dad have the audacity to mimic her after all. This guy let go of the bungee, but the bungee didn't want to let him go.
Are you okay?
A car is on the track of a cycling race. Although the driver was waiting for the cyclists to pass by, some of them will not see the car, and will collide on it. These people were watching a softball game when a dust devil suddenly formed behind them. As it plowed through them and made its way in onto the diamond, it blew chairs, blankets, and gear into the air and across the road.
Bro, I might pull up flexing on these niggas like a rope.
Fuck a motherfucker.
The girl on this boat thought she had practiced how doing a backflip, but her execution was only perfect inside her head. This woman gets bitten by a duck. While she tries to feed a group of lizards, watch her hilarious reaction. A snooker ball flew off a table and hit a receptionist's face. The CCTV video shows a man trying to break the rack, sending a ball flying off the table and into a woman's face. This girl tries to swing on a rope into the water, but falls off too early. After barely clearing the tree roots on the embankment. This video shows what happens when a chimney is being removed inside the house, the wrong way. This soccer player in the red team accidentally managed to score an overhead kick into his own net. This guy came to fish in the wrong neighborhood and immediately regretted it. This dude obviously hasn't had his coffee yet this morning, and from the looks of it, he might not be getting it anytime soon. The girls are prepared to do anything to look good, but this bombshell has gone too far. Seems like she came here straight from GCA. This is the level of God's pickup game. When this rider tries to jump over a mud pit, his ATV gets stuck in the mud, causing the rider to face plant deeper into the mud pit. Well, this girl jumped off this tree branch, and what happened to her next? These girls attempted to skateboard while holding hands. Unfortunately, none of them were as skilled as they would have hoped. Well, this car accidentally hit signboard while reversing after taking wrong turn.
Hello.
Held onto that umbrella with an iron grip. This young boxer makes a huge leap off a dirt ramp, but instead of landing on his wheels, he has a huge mud face plant. This cat was wandering over the frozen pool water after a snowstorm, despite their owner warning them not to do so. Unfortunately, they tripped into the cold water after walking over an ice crack. The naughty pet then learned a lesson and walked out after their hilarious fail. While crossing a muddy swamp, this girl stumbled and fell face first into the mud. It's her reaction at the end that really seals the deal. This guy locked out of car that's still in gear stuck on the beach. This girl tries to swing her way across a river on a rope swing, but she suddenly loses her grip, spectacularly falling into the shallow water.
Are you alright?
In the game between Candice LeRae versus Vita Scott, Candice got so dizzy and mistakenly attacked the referee instead of her opponent.
Wait a minute! The tennis roll up 1, 2.
become a rep. I have to renew my life.
This guy walked down the stairs. They were covered with snow as he climbed down slowly. However, the guy slipped and fell on his back, reaching the bottom of the steps. This girl attempted skateboarding while filming short dress fashion. Unfortunately, she wasn't as skilled as she would have hoped. This stray dog uses car wash scrubbers to rid of ticks. In Russia, water drinks you like this guy. Thank you for watching my video until the last second. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell to watch many more interesting videos. Now goodbye.